What is up, eartheans, spaceans, and members of the Pharact group? I am just a simple new type, and in this episode we are diving back into Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury and the Ad Stella universe. Last time, Suletta and Ariel were put on trial as everyone suspected her mobile suit to be a Gundam. She was forced to duel Duel once again. Even though Duel's father helped him cheat, Suletta still came out on top. We ended with Duel proposing to Suletta. In this episode, Suletta actually goes to class and fails at passing one of her tests. Also, she joins the Earth house while Duel and Elan fight over her. So let's get into this. Suletta stares at Duel, wondering if he really said what she thinks he said. They stare at each other awkwardly before she runs off in embarrassment. Ehara was recording it all for the students to see. Vim Jeturk is meeting with a few members of the Pharact group. After Duel lost 2 matches in a row, some are considering pulling back on the funding. At class, Miorine changes Suletta's outfit to the Holder outfit. She tells her that she has many perks as the Holder. A couple of bitches ask her a bunch of questions when Jeturk comes in insulting Suletta. He carries out his terms of the duel and apologizes to Miorine. He also tells Suletta that he never liked her, he never will like her, and no proposal ever happened. Yeah, he seems to be trying to convince himself in this moment. During a live test, Suletta fails because she doesn't have a team. During test submissions, the students work in teams of 3, a pilot, a mechanic, and a spotter. Their test is currently to get across the testing field in a demi trainer without getting hit by any landmines. The MSJ-121 demi trainer is created by the Burion company like all of the demi mobile suits. This mobile suit is very basic by design and for good reason. It allows the students to take it apart, build, and learn with it. Because of this, customization is key amongst your team. This mobile suit is what the majority of students are comfortable using. It has a shield, a saber stick, which is a training rod, a beam gun, and a combat knife, as well as the Daedalus, which is a multi-tool component. Of course, students modify this to attach Gatling guns, missile launchers, saws, or just a simple articulating hand. She must ask a member of her house, but she currently is not a member of any house. Choo-Choo heads out for her test. She is using the Choo-Choo's Demi Trainer. The MSJ-105cc Choo-Choo's Demi Trainer is actually an older model of the Demi Trainer. Because of the Earthean oppression, Earth House can't afford the latest models, so they have older versions that are heavily modified to keep up with the other students. This version has a large beam rifle and a beam Gatling gun. During her test, something gets on her display, causing her to fall and hit a mine, failing her test. She realizes that someone has sabotaged her unit. Later, Suletta struggles to find someone to help her with her makeup test. Nika, Lily, and Aliyah see Suletta and she asks if Nika can help her with her test. Lily tells her that they are a part of Earth House. Remember, in this universe, the Earthians are oppressed and they live with the assumption that no one wants to be associated with them. Nika says she can't help, but she introduces her to the rest of the Earth House. They all realize that even though Suletta is a spacean, she isn't like the others. They all introduce themselves, but this is when Choo-Choo comes in and goes, "Oh hell nah, you brought a spacean into our house? Let me go, let me go." Suletta runs into Elan. She tells him that she is struggling to find a house to join. Elan offers her to join his house, but Miorine barges over and tells her that the head of the 3 houses are the enemies. Even though the pair of legs is majoring in management strategy, she thinks she could help with her tests. One thing to note is that Miorine is not a part of any house. Meanwhile, what is happening on Earth? Is it the oppression of one people over another? I bet you it's the oppression of one people over another. Called it. People of Earth are protesting their oppression. People want to be treated as equals. Not on my watch. Quick, send in the mobile suits. They send in the Dilanza Soul and the Hindri Sturm. The MD-0031UL Dilanza Soul is made by Jeturk Heavy Machinery and is very much like the Dilanza used at the school. The school, however, has the limiters in their beam weapons. This unit doesn't have any limiters and is combat ready. The school version of the Dilanza simply can't match the combat ready version. It is equipped with a riot gun, a beam rifle that doubles as a beam bayonet, a beam torch, and HC missile launchers. The CFP 013 Hindri Sturm is made by Grassley Defense Systems and is designed to be an all-purpose mobile suit. It is built off of Hein OS and is the 4th generation of this model. It is equipped with a beam rifle, shield, a beam saber, and a backpack beam cannon. Suletta tells Miorine she one day wants to create a school on Mercury. Miorine doesn't seem all too interested. The next morning, the makeup exam begins. Some bitches once again mess with the demis. She heads out on her mission, but her view is obstructed and she fails. She tries again, but fails. She continues over and over again. Choo-Choo realizes that someone is messing with them and goes to deal with it. She walks up to one of the bitches and punches her right in the face with the power of God himself. The two begin fighting. Suletta comes over and tries to stop them, but she gets punched in the face. They must do another makeup test. Choo-Choo is infuriated with Suletta. Nika and the others want Suletta to join Earth House. A duel is in effect. 3 members of the Daigo House are piloting Klebaris, teaming up against Elan and his Zowart. The BTZ-48 Klebari is a mobile suit created by the Daigo Corporation. Very little info is known about this unit, but it is equipped with shoulder beam cannons, a 6-tube missile pod, a beam gun, and a beam saber. The FD-19 Zowart is a mass-produced mobile suit by Pale Technologies. This unit has the ability to fly in gravity and can do so without a subflight system. However, it can be equipped with a vector booster, which improves airspeed. This unit is best at mid to long range. It is equipped with a beam gun and a beam saber. 3 units try to synchronize their attacks against Elan, but they fail, and he is able to take off the mobile suit's antenna, winning the duel. Myorine notes that they all fell into Elan's hands. Belmeria Winston is streaming the duel to Nivola, Cal, Nugan, and Golneri. These 4 are the co-CEOs of Pale Technologies. They wonder about the witch's mobile suit. Of course, they are referring to Suletta. Belmeria tells them that they didn't find a data storm when testing for gun format technologies. It is clear that they are using Elan to find out more information about Suletta's mobile suit. Perhaps he isn't as nice as he appears. Now that Suletta is a part of Earth House, the Earth mechanics are looking over Ariel. They have never worked on a mobile suit this expensive before. Earth member Alia tells Suletta's fortune. She mentions that Suletta lost her dad when she was young, and she is right. She then asks if she has a sibling, and she says no. This is a cool piece of foreshadowing that I didn't catch on the first watch. If you know, don't spoil it for others, but keep this fortune telling in the back of your head. She suddenly gets a call. It is Elan. He asks her out on a date. She calls her mom and tells her about her upcoming date. After the call, one of Prospera's employees comes in and tells them that Pale Technologies is making moves. Bermelia is giving Elan a briefing on the flight between Ariel and Garibaldi. They are certain that this is using gun format to control the unit so fluidly. She says that a permanent influx should kill someone with that much use. It seems that she was designed to pilot a Gundam, just like Elan. He glows red. Myorine comes bursting into the hangar, yelling at Suletta for going on a date with Pale Tech. And she isn't wrong. Of course, she goes out with him anyways. Their date is in one of the test sectors. So romantic. She is showing off Ariel to Elan. Of course, he is using this opportunity to get more info on the Gundam. He asks if he could pilot Ariel. Once he is in the mobile suit, he increases his permit score to 2. Like he expected, Ariel responds to it, and he is sure that this is gun format. However, his skin doesn't glow red with permit. Elan suggests that Suletta found a way to lift the curse. Those bitches burst into the gym and tell Guel about Suletta's date. He goes to chase them down. After piloting Ariel, Elan is now cold and rude to Suletta. Guel comes in and challenges him to a duel. He accepts as he needs to test his new mobile suit. Guel launches in Lauda's Dilanza. The MD-0031L Lauda's Dilanza is Jeturk Heavy Machinery's most well-rounded Dilanza. Because these things are beefy, it lacks mobility. This version strikes a perfect balance between mobility, thruster output, and armor. This has the same weapon set as Guel's Dilanza. As he takes off, Lauda yells at him for stealing his mobile suit and tells him that his dad is going to kill him. Elan launches in the new Pharact. The FPA-77 Gundam Pharact is Pale Tech's new mobile suit that utilizes the new blast booster. Remember, Pale Tech prides itself on its aerodynamics and booster tech, so this unit takes that idea to the next level. Of course, this unit utilizes the gun format system to better control the mobile suit. Like the Zowart, this unit is better for long-range combat. It has a beak foot and also contains a beam cannon and can stab and penetrate a mobile suit harder than Big Zam tearing through Slegger. It also has a beam saber, and the gun format tech helps him sniper. He also has the Korax, which are gun bits that are utilized with the gun format system. The two engage in battle. This testing field has lower gravity than usual. Elan increases his permit score to 3 and unleashes his gun bits. He is able to damage the Dilanza's leg. Prospera is watching and knows that the Gundam is using gun format. Belmeria approaches her. It seems the two are old friends. Belmeria knows of Ariel's use of gun format as well. On the battlefield, Guel is able to get through the electromagnetic lasers caused by the gun bits, but he falls right into Elan's trap. The Pharact destroys the mobile suit and then rips off Guel's antenna with his bare hands, winning the duel. His prize for winning the duel is to be able to duel Suletta, and Elan plans on taking Ariel as his prize for winning their battle. What Myorine was warning Suletta about the 3 families is finally coming true as everyone is out to get her mobile suit. And that will do it for this episode. We are starting to see what everyone is willing to do to attain power. For Elan and Pale Technologies, they are also illegally using gun format tech, but it is clear that Ariel is light years ahead of what Pale has. Next time, we will see a duel between Elan and Suletta, and we will also see the return of the Happy Birthday song. Also, the world will soon learn that Ariel is indeed Gundam. But that will do it for now, Spaceans. Remember to never accept a date that involves your mobile suit. Peace.